Hello YouTubers, this is CJ Hot Wheels, back with another video. Just got back from a little morning Hot Wheel Matchbox hunt. So one of my traditions is to go every week or every 2 weeks, just head out of town and check some stores out, especially with the Christmas holiday season, so when stores are more tempted to order some new cars for the holidays. And I scored big, particularly at Target. I went to Target this morning out of town, and it was an inventory day, so there were dollies and cases everywhere. And sure enough, I spotted a Hot Wheel case sitting on one of the dollies, and I was able to go through it fresh from the case, which is pretty awesome, which never happens to me. So I kind of did a little palette reading, they call it, in the collector community, but I don't consider myself a scalper. I just happen to see a fresh case and go through it. So without further ado, let's take a look. So the batch I found is the 2019 Diecast. These are brand new. They haven't even hit Walmart or Publix yet. So first off, we have the Surf and Turf. I really like that livery. This cool rustic purple color. It's really nice. A little cartoony hot rod. It kind of reminds me of the Purple Passion Woody. So, and I'm using my old JVC Avario camcorder to film this because I figured I don't really use it all that often, and I need to. I mean, I got it years ago to use. It was the camera that started my channel. So this camera's old. I've had this since 2011. Yeah, I've had it since late 2011. So this camera is 7 years old, but it's rarely used. And it films just as good as a modern camera phone. But anyway, next up we have the Borla 2016 Camaro Super Sport in flat black, which is pretty badass. It's very nice. Got too many Camaros though. We have way too many Camaro castings. Let's see. This is going to be a really sought after one right here. This was the only one in the case because I pulled these cars fresh from the case and there was only one of these. The Momo 71 Datsun 510. That's pretty sweet. And it looks great with those steely wheels on it. I love these new wheels. Even though they've already been used for the past 2 years, they just suit most cars very well. Next up we have the custom Ford Maverick. It's pretty nice. Yet again, the only one in the case. Most of these cars that I found came in one per case. So that's kind of an interesting. That's pretty sweet. Let's see, next up, another red one. Third red one in a row. Got the new, well not new, but fairly new Corvette C7 Z06 convertible. That's pretty sweet. I love the front and rear detailing as usual. I'm not crazy about the red lip wheels though. If they were chrome or all black, that would look a little bit better, but that looks pretty nice as is. This one is another badass one. One of my favorites, the 69 Dodge Charger 500 in black with dark gray wheels. That's a great color combo. And it's nice and clean too. A nice clean livery. No wacky tacky tampos, no aftermarket exhaust companies on the side. No nothing. It's just black with the hood caps, the marker lights, and the dark gray wheels, the PR5s. That's all it needs. Next up we have the cool racy themed Porsche 918 Spyder. It's nice to see this casting back. What I don't get is last year, or actually no, this year, when they released the silver one, they labeled it as a new casting, but it's been out since 2013. Hot Wheels released it in 2013 in silver and red, but in 2018 when they brought it back they labeled it as a new casting. I didn't get that. Here's a sought-after casting. This is going to be the super treasure hunt of the D-Case. It's the Volkswagen Type 2 pickup. And just like most of the other cars, only one in the case. Just one, and it was the regular. So, but as is, this is a really cool casting. Very popular in the customizing community. And probably the most sought-after one in the batch, it's a new casting, is the 67 Jeepster Commando. Check that out. And check out these new wheels. These new off-road wheels. These 5-star off-road wheels. It's got the bike in the back. That's detailed too. It's got a little bit of detailing. That looks sweet, sweetie sweet, as I used to say. They did have 2 of these, but I was good and got 1. Because why do I need 2? I'm done with that. I'm done with duplicates. I used to do that a lot. Then I went to my Kmart in town, because we're the only town around here that has a Kmart still, and it's not closing. I got a call that they were getting a delivery in of cars. They were supposed to get a dump bin, or they were just supposed to get a bunch of cars in, so I took advantage of it and went over. And it turns out they were Kmart Collector Day cars. They were from the last K-Day event, which was Saturday. Apparently our store had a distributing issue with getting the cases in. They didn't have anywhere to borrow for distributing, so they never showed up until today. And of course I was beat to it because the lady said that a couple guys already went through the cases, and whatever cases I was going through, they had cars missing and they were already pre-cut. So I knew I was beat to it. And someone even took most of the skylines out of the cases and hung them up on the pegs saying, ha 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 ha, I got the super, here are all the regulars, so don't even bother. Don't even bother looking for the super, ha 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 ha. So that's what it is. That's basically what they're saying. They're just saying, you've been beat to it, so don't even bother to look for the super. So, but I did get 2 of the exclusive colors. These are the only ones I'm looking for because I already have this batch. It's the B case. But here's the, what is it? The Datsun Fairlady 2000, which is pretty nice. And then the Classic Nomad. The recasted Classic Nomad, because the front end is a little tweaked. I remember they redid the grille. And the base, for that matter, too. The rest of the body is the same, but I remember the Classic Nomad that came out, what was it, last year? Or no, it was this year. It got recasted. And that's not all I found. I actually found some newer Matchbox as well. Not much, because the batches for Matchbox are very slim. There's not really a whole lot to look for. A lot of them are still kind of generics, off-road, utilitarian vehicles. Basically a lot of peg warmers and very few licensed cars. But I did find a couple. These are 2019 Matchbox. These are my first ones. So I got the new flatbed, the MBX Flatbed King. It's very nice. I don't really go for castings like this, but I like the look of this one. How realistic and how genuine it looks. So I like it. And then, of course, a no-brainer. Bada bing, bada boom. Got the new BMW 2002. Okay. As nice as this casting is, with the front detailed, with the rear detailed, the signature Matchbox detailing, side view mirrors. Okay. What is the deal with Matchbox and chrome? Why aren't they using chrome anymore? Matchbox has made it official. They stopped using chrome entirely. Every casting that has come out for the last several months that usually comes in chrome or is deserving of chrome doesn't. They're favoring gray plastic. What is the deal? Hot Wheels is still using chrome. That's what I don't get. Hot Wheels is using chrome to their advantage. They're continuing to use chrome, and now all of a sudden Matchbox doesn't. Like, why is that? Is it because Matchbox doesn't make as much sales as Hot Wheels, so they can't afford to use chrome? It's some kind of cost cutting, I know that. But why? The last several castings from Matchbox that deserve chrome, like this BMW, the Austin Healey, the 61 Ford Ranchero, the Jeep Wagoneer that's part of this batch, the 52 Chevy, all have been ruined with gray plastic. And then, like the Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser station wagon that came out several months ago, gray plastic. And another thing that they're favoring too, which is ruining a lot of cars, which this one has as well, is blue tint. Why do they like blue tint? What is wrong with clear tint? What happened to that? Why are they favoring blue tint windows with a gray base? Somebody tell me why, because it's really pissing me off. Because all these castings deserve the chrome treatment and don't. They don't get it because, oh, because of cost cutting measures. Oh. It's just, why? Come on, Matchbox. You were known for your quality and for your realism, and now you're ruining it by putting these stupid, cheap-looking gray, wavy plastic on your cars with blue tint windows that no one does in real life. Who tints their windows blue? Seriously. Anyway, a little rant there. Well, here's another new casting. Got the 85 Porsche 911 rally car. That's pretty cool. I don't like how the rear is all blank like that. They didn't even do the taillights. They didn't even mold the taillights. They have the side taillights, and then they molded the front headlights. Got the little diamond pattern on the headlights to look like glass, but nothing on the back. But they have their 3-side rule. They can't detail more than 3 sides of the car. They've been doing that for years, which is total, well, I'm going to say it, it's just total bullshit. So, next up, we have the Dodge Charger Pursuit in a Canadian police livery. So that's pretty cool. It's a genuine police livery. Not some generic MBX County or MBX Sheriff or something stupid like that. It's a genuine police livery. So that's pretty cool. And the last one, which is an old casting, I went to Dollar Tree too, because Dollar Trees recently have been getting a lot of new not new Matchbox, but 2018 Matchboxes. I think they're getting in, what is it, the K case? It's like the J or the K case. So I found this casting that I never did when it was brand new, because everyone was gobbling it up, which is the 59 Chevy wagon. And I think this is one of the last castings to use chrome. See that? This is an 018, it only came out a few months ago, and it features the chrome. And this new move to gray plastic started within the last couple of months. So, to me, I think this is one of the last castings from Matchbox to feature the chrome. Which is really sad, because what happened? I mean, what was wrong with chrome? Why do they think it's so much more expensive to continue using it and cut it out completely? I mean, they're not using it at all. Not one casting from Matchbox for 2019 and late 2018 has any chrome. And because of that, I passed on the black Jeep Wagoneer that's part of this batch, along with the blue 52 Chevy pickup. They were ruined. They got ruined by the cheap gray plastic. If they had chrome, I would have gotten them. But because they got ruined, I passed on them, which saved me a couple bucks too, so that helps. But still, it's really aggravating that they're doing this. It's a really, really aggravating a quality issue from a brand that was known for quality and for realism. Now they're shortcutting themselves. So anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you those. Brand new D-case, brand new Matchbox. So that'll do it for this video. And I plan to use this camcorder a lot more because I've been using my camera phone for most of my videos. I figured I need a little bit better quality. So anyway, take care and happy collecting.